What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel today. We are back and I am showing you my new agility dex dual sword build. This thing is absolutely disgusting. I'm using a weathered weapon, which is cool. These are agility weapons. They're kind of like the katana based on how they look. I'm gonna go over the weapon, the build, everything you need to make it happen. My family, without further ado, let's dive in. One, I want to say thank you guys for the support on the videos. You guys watched the bleed video, it's doing amazing. I appreciate support there. So as I'm going through my game, you guys know, if you didn't know, I'm doing a raw dex playthrough. So the weapons I'm gonna be using are the ones that are gonna be scaling in agility. So this weapon right here, let's just talk about the weapon. So let me show the power. This is absolutely disgusting. I can almost one-shot these enemies. If I get a little bit more points into my agility, I should be able to. But this weapon is amazing because it's quick, it's fast, and it's strong, and it's kind of tricky to get. So why am I in this area? Because I'm going to show you exactly what you need to get this weapon and all the things needed to make this build possible. So this resting point right here is very, very important. And this resting point is the one right before you go to the fire area. I'll run over there really quick so you're gonna see. You're about to go into here. I guess the easier way to show this is right here. You're about to do a boss fight. This dude where you fight him one time, you kill him, you don't, it's fine. So this area is where you would get this weapon. So I'll go ahead and get started. So to get the, let's look at the weapon. So we'll just start with the build and I'll talk about everything else. So this is the build. This is a right-handed bringer of Stillness sword. How do you get this weapon? You get this weapon from the dudes that show up in the Dark Realm that come out, and like the Grim Reaper dudes that come and smack you down with the two blades. You get this weapon from them by farming them. So in order to farm them, you have to be in the other world. But the caveat to this weapon is they have to drop it. It kind of takes me back to, I feel like in Dark Souls when you're trying to get the with your katana. From fighting those dudes, the little spinning blade dudes. But in this game, the way you get it, you have to farm them. The hard thing about the farming process is the monsters can drop the left-handed sword or the right-handed sword. So the right-handed sword, why did I pick this one? This one has I think it has a negative C or C in agility, but this one has weather damage, which is dope because what is weather damage? The damage that you see, a little white right there when I hit the enemy. That's the weather damage. So weather damage is really, really cool. The other weapon, you gotta pay attention because the weapons are different. The monster is holding two different kind of weapons. The left-handed one gives you Frostbite status on it. It doesn't have weather damage, and this one has a higher grade because it has a C. The other one, I believe, this one has a C minus when it starts. This one starts with a C. It took me literally about 45 minutes to farm the weapons. So why is this part and why is this point important? This point is important because after you do that, you go hit one of these. Hold on. You hit this, and guess what? Our man shows up right here. This is one of the best locations to farm him. I spent my time here. There's two of them in this area. He's here, and there's other one in a castle right behind up there. In this area, there's a little castle up there, some items in there, but there's another one in there. But this one is easier to farm, I feel. So hit him. The only hard thing is, takes him a little bit of time to drop it. Whoop, whoop. There we go. And maybe watch him drop it right now. Let's see. What's he gonna drop? Oh, he does that. Oh, this one's really good too. That RB, that rune is really, really good. So the hard thing about that rune is it doesn't work with this build, but it works with my other build I got, my bleed build, because that rune, what that rune does is it gives you, look at that, increases physical damage while dual wielding. For the weapon, if you put on a shield, it increases stamina regeneration. So if you guys didn't know, enemies can drop runes as well. The rune I have right now, I found it in a chest, and it's not that good for me. What it does is it increases my elemental damage, so can't really use it. And the hard thing, I'll talk about this when I go to the blacksmith. Every weapon can have a rune equipped on it, but the problem is the runes are different shapes. So if the shape is not compatible, then it won't work out. So these weapons currently right now are level 6. I upgraded them. When it comes to armor, I went back to my princess sting, and the princess sting is great because the lighter my equip load, the stronger I am. And it's kind of a mixture. So I put on this headpiece and I put on this right here because I wanted to give me the best pieces that give me the most bang for my buck when it comes to defense. And right now it's really gonna be my helmet. This one gives me a lot of defense, 165 protection, and everything else is kind of small. This one's really good too, but it's really will make you really heavy. Or what I can do, and I put on these pants as well. So this is the mixture. When it comes to armor, put on whatever you like. Just the most important thing with this build is you want to make sure you're lighter, because the lighter you are, ultimately if we go naked and we don't care about that, and you look on the right hand side, our defensive stats 124. So if we get hit by something, we're gonna be taken down. But the benefit of this is, look at the damage, 154. So what is that? 9 more damage points compared to this one's just 154. I do 143 when I have my armor equipped. So is it really worth it to sacrifice that much defense for just a little bit of gain when it comes to attacking power? I don't think so. Versus survivability is still important, so that's why I went on light and equipped these two. And also too, it looks pretty cool. Look at my man. Come on. Next, we're going to talk about my pendant and my ring. So for my pendant, I'm using this pendant. I talked about the princess thing. My ring, I'm using the one that gives me increased strength and agility. And honestly, I might even do, the agility is only 1 point. I'm looking for some better ones. I might even put this one on vitality and endurance, so I get a little bit more survivability. That might be a little bit better, and I might do a little more damage since I have more endurance. But I think I'll just keep the other one I had on. This ring right here, the ring of Night's Fire, is good because it deals additional fire damage and wither damage. So when additional wither damage, fire damage is the white damage that I hit the enemies, like right here, like I was talking about earlier. So now how do you get that ring? The ring is right behind this door right here. So I'm gonna show you guys a quick way how to get it. Come around here. And honestly, it's nothing fancy. All you gotta do is run around. You run around and you come in here, and the ring is right behind this. It's right here, hanging out. So that's how you will get that ring in order to make this build come together. So for those that are curious about what the other weapons look like, so the left-handed ones are cool, but the thing is they do Frostbite. The only thing about Frostbite is a magical and it scales with radiance. So I don't have any points put into that category. So for me, it doesn't really work out too much unless I'll make it stronger by leveling up that up. I'll do a build in the future focusing on the left-handed weapon with the radiance, but this one's really focused on weather damage at the moment. So this is the build. It's fun. It's strong. It does some really good damage. You'll only continue to get better as you level it up. Not only does your grade of the weapon goes up and your physical ability, your weather damage goes up as well. So the stronger you get it, the more weather damage you'll do as well. So like I was saying, in case you were unaware, you can add runes to your weapon. So in order to add rune, you have to find a book and give it to her. And what it does is it allows you to slot these in. The only problem is this seat right here, I can only slot this one in. So it tells you two functions. It increase your for weapon function, it'll increase my elemental damage. For shield function, increase my elemental defense. On my other weapons, this one right here particularly, I can equip this one, which increases my physical damage while dual wielding. So you pop that in there, we get more damage. As far as how much damage, we don't know. We got to level it up. We got to compare it and see outside of this option. But overall, this is what you'll do with the runes you acquire as you complete the game. When it comes to my character is currently level 50, and this is how I have my stats distributed. So right now, on the right, I have defensive of 354. My strength is 11 because that's how much I need to equip my weapon. Agility, I got 36. Endurance 21 and vitality 21 because endurance is all about my stamina and my equip load, and vitality is for how much health I have as well. So now let me show you guys where you need to go to get the book of the so you can unlock rune upgrades for your character. But from that checkpoint, just go here. All you want to do is run all the way back to the bridge area with the ruiner boss. So continue running this way. You can come from the other route, but I didn't have a checkpoint from there, so I'm straight from this way. So keep going through here, and then you want to climb this ladder, and it's when you get to the top, it's right over here, and go into the other realm. This is lower now. Now you can just jump down, and it will be right here. Oh, it'll be up there in the little like ledge. All you gotta do is jump down and you're good to go. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the build I'm gonna be rocking for some time. If you're new or you have any things you would change to the build to make it even better, comment it below. Make sure you subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Till next time, dear gamer, signing out.